Okay, like I promised. Now, it gets warm in this room. The S9s overheat, but not with this S52X or the S52 because they have a fan. I never had them overheat once. So anyway, here's a small rig cage, okay? The thing that you got to know is it always comes with a key. I have to try to get it off. I think it's real good. There we go. And you'll see a little, I think it's a lock. M25 here. Okay. If I remember correctly, I take these two out. And you see the legs? I took the little rings that were on the camera off. Battery. I may have to take this one off. So basically, you're putting this thing on, and the two screws go in here, lock this in, and then you lock on the bottom. So you remove these two. In through the leg. And this is how you fasten the top part to it. Now don't tighten it all the way, because it's a three-way. Same thing here. And this part is a little bit different. But same thing. Okay. You just want to tighten it a little bit, not all the way, because now you have to tighten down here. And using this part, now I can tighten this right here and here. And as you can see, it's secure. Remember I was showing you that mount, but I'm not going to use it because I'm going to put the speed light here. All right. But anyway, it has another cold shoe here. They got a lot of connections, but the way I like it is I like these handles. Okay, that's why. Okay, so these are tight. You do it here, and now they'll work. So a little bit on the bottom, a little bit on the top, and just keep twisting them both at the same time. Okay. Now, this is flush with the body, so I don't need this anymore. I'll put this up just like this, but I'll use this Allen key right here that's in the handle, and then tighten it. I go like this, just do it clockwise. Same thing here. And that's it. Put it in, and you see it's pretty sturdy. Okay, and I'll put the lens hood back on. So you see, great, sturdy. I can take this out shooting. Next step is I think I'll put the speed light on. Okay, I took off the hot shoe cover. I put this on. Now, there's a lock right here. You turn it here. Now it won't come off. And just to turn it on, you turn on this little switch. And it's all ready to go. And you can do different things with the flash. Move it around. I'm going to turn it off for now to save battery power. So that's good. But you see, I haven't mounted anything here, but I could. I could put a sound device here. I can put other things. The reason why I don't have a handle is because I think this is good enough. The camera's pretty heavy right now with the cage, with the speed light, okay? Just want to show you that. But we're going to connect it to a tripod, and I'll show you what I've done in this process. Using this key from here, this is the tripod mount. I will place it right here. Just turn, get it tight at least. Use the key, tighten it a little bit more. I can also use a screwdriver, but since this is available, it's pretty straight. Look at the bubble. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Now I'll pick up the camera and I'm going to mount it on the tripod. And there you go. It's mounted. Now you really can't tell. It did come in focus, all right, even with the handle on. But as you can see, if you want to turn, okay, and you're probably viewing like this. I gotta do this switch. And this one? Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, all right. That has nothing to do with it. It's just this one handle right here. I'm going to take a picture. See something? I can either lock it down, take a picture, just like that, or if it's dark, I'll take a flash. But I'm going to add a couple more devices to it. So watch this. So remember I was talking about this device right here? Okay. There's a little, okay. It's kind of like the old USB port, all right? It only goes in one certain way. It's like a rectangle. I know you can't see it, but and it goes at the bottom part right beneath the HDMI port. This goes in. Now what this does is this is a remote control, okay? And I can take pictures with this just by doing this. I can even focus and then press all the way down and take pictures. And just to show you, know if you can see it, but I took a couple of pictures. Right there. Not important, it's working. So that's one, okay. I'm liking it the tripod because all I have to do is, you know, instead of multiple, I just do this part right here. Now it's not as smooth as a series, okay. It's a little bit better, but for a small carbon fiber tripod with the flash and stuff, this might be a better option where you can move it around a lot better. So that's just one item I'm going to add. Now I'm going to add the other one, which is a little bit more. So remember the extra grip? When the Nikon guy was showing off the Z63, okay, he had this grip, and I'm going to move to this camera. Right here. So it's just like the back of the camera, okay? Nice grip, no battery or anything. Well, yeah, I think there is a battery. This opens up. Okay, so I got the batteries in here, got it up, cleaned it up. You turn it on, and you'll see a little light right there. Autofocus on, display, zoom, zoom out, menu, the play, shutter release, record, ISO, exposure compensation. This is if you want to move the handle around. This will use the clamp. So let me take care of this real quick. So, since I'm right-handed, I'll put this like right about here. Close down the clamp, and it just plugs in. It might go in the front. I might do something like that instead. Now I also have another cable or hookup that I use sometimes. So as you can see, it's hooked up there to the camera, and I'm all ready to go. Now, I have two ways of taking pictures, okay? One is by the remote, and I'm going to put that underneath there, okay? What you're going to do, shoot like this. So I'm focusing. Let's do the mic. I'm taking the picture. The other way is the old-fashioned way. And I'm going to move to somewhere else where, let's look at that camera. Right there, same thing. And also, I can put it somewhere else, do the same thing. Or like I said, I can use that. Camera right here. Right here. Right here. See, I got it too also where I can just touch the LCD screen. But let's say I want to move the joystick to another thing. I can move right there. Take a picture, or like I said, with that. It's a neat thing. I like it. If I had the lights off, I could use the flash, but I'm not going to do that. It's just some things I like doing with the Z63. I'm going to turn it off real quick. Move this here. camera, lock it down. Simple as that. So I can do the handle. I can loosen this up, and usually it's higher. I got it down low so you can see it. So this is good right here. But I can loosen it where I can move the hand like this. Okay? And you just do it this way right here. And you can see, you know, as comfortable as you want to feel. Just lock this in place. And then do it this way. And then you can move the camera around. Okay? So the cable is not really affected. And I think it stays in the front. You just got to make, and you can move it like this too. Forget how I had the cable. But anyway, you have a better grip like this. You can take shots. Of course, I gotta loosen it up a little bit. But you see, just by turning it around, I got a pretty good handle on everything. So it's just my take. I'm gonna turn this thing off.